Because when something happens, when an emergency happens, that is not the time, nor do people really have the energy to be figuring it out at that time. Most of the companies I work with are very small knit teams, anywhere from 5 to 15 employees, team members. And there's a lot of closeness in businesses that size. So when something happens, when an emergency happens to somebody, it happens to everybody on the team. Everyone knows everyone. There's a lot of grief, there's loss, there's processing going on. And that is not a time for the brain to be creative and innovative and jump into figuring things out for the most part. The brain is in a very different state of just going through the motions and just holding things all together. There's a numbness that exists. There's a survival mode that people have to go into, and that's not the time to be figuring things out. So what we do is we work on processes, on checklists, so that in the event that something happens, there's a set of things to do that people can follow. And that makes it, that it's never easy, but that makes it doable. And that makes things continue to tick over, even if at a slower pace or even with change. Yes, that will be the case, but things keep moving because there's no, oh my goodness, what do we do? So much as, okay, we know that this isn't the ideal situation, but we have a plan. So we go to the plan, we open the plan, we start with step one, we start with step two, we start with step three, and things can continue moving forward because we've set up systems that can be followed even in times of very high stress. Now, the good thing is that this is not all doom and gloom. The best part of these plans is putting them into place and then not having an emergency happen. The beauty of that is that we have created more freedom throughout the organization.